Because I like Ecosummit so much and big friend of Jan, I thought today I'd give a little sneak world first preview at the end of my talk, so watch out for this. So yeah, we're the world's leading independent energy flexibility marketplace. We operate across Europe, Australia and the US. Give a couple of stats, 33 gigawatts of registered capacity across our markets, and we have selection of blue chip clients like National Grids, EDP, Enel in various different territories. Don't need to talk to you about flexibility. I think everyone understands the need for flexibility, but what a lot of people don't understand or really appreciate that when we talk about flexibility, most flexibility revenues come from bilateral contracts. And this is a problem because each bilateral contract is an opportunity for a captive liquidity pool. And this basically creates inefficient outcomes for buyers, whether these are DSOs or vertically integrated utilities, TSOs, suppliers, as well as the sellers, the ecosystem of aggregators. What we're doing is bringing all of this together into a singular pool, a singular marketplace where buyers and sellers get unrestricted access to liquidity. How this looks in terms of the functionality, buyers, they can connect some of their existing programs. If they're running existing procurement, existing utility programs, they can run their auctions on the platform and ultimately procure flexibility from the world's largest pool. For sellers, they can register their assets, their live availabilities, and then take part in these auctions, basically monetize their opportunities. And then underpinning all of this are end-to-end software stack, everything from procurement functionality, dispatch, management, verification, payments, you can do it in one place. So what is the size? What's the size of the prize of getting this right? What we're targeting right now, the target buyers in the target regions are currently, we currently forecast $16 billion of bilateral procurements, which would translate into, for marketplace fees of $1.2 billion by 2030. Now, the so what here is, this is not an aggregator business model. This is not a model where there's going to be thousands of marketplaces. There's going to be a handful of marketplaces worldwide. We're the leading marketplace. So if we get this right, there's a really attractive opportunity here. And now to my sort of preview. We're really excited about the next phase of our business where we're really, changing our go-to-market strategy entirely, really centered around the idea of the hardest challenge in building a marketplace is the chicken and egg problem. How do you get all the buyers and sellers to use you? Because they'll only use you if all the buyers and sellers are using you. And we've done a really great job in starting to scale up the marketplace in our early territories. But as of later this month, and I'm giving you a world first preview of what's about to come, we're going to really transform our go-to-market, starting in the US. We are going to be connecting in with every single utility, every single buyer flexibility, every single contract opportunity for flex providers is going to be on our marketplace. So eligible, so sellers, so these are aggregators, OEMs, C&I customers, can in one place, within a few hours of uploading their assets to the platform, see the entire portfolio where they're eligible, where they can take part. Once we've scaled this across the US over the next few months, we're going to bring this across Europe and our other territories. This is, in nothing short of a 0 to 1 moment for flexibility. Right now, when we think about flexibility, everyone's talking about it, but it's an invisible quantity where you can't go to somewhere and see where all the opportunities are. This is where you're going to go and see everything. It's basically going to be the center of the flexibility industry worldwide. So it's really exciting, and you got to see this first here right now. In terms of raising, we're raising $15 million to really hyperscale the marketplace. Our use of funds, first of all, we're going to be adding every single flexibility buyer and contract opportunity in the world over the next 18 months. We're going to be onboarding, essentially converting from free to paid accounts our next 100 utility customers in the US. We're going to be launching with a brand new buyer segment in the UK, which is really exciting, a 10x opportunity. And then we want to onboard DSOs in our next 10 countries and states in Europe and Australia. These are a selection of our existing investors. We're raising right now, so please do get in touch if you want to be part of the journey. Thank you.